up, guys? Rev here. So all I can say
What
to start
is
this
up,
video off is,
Rev?
well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Hassan Piker is now backing out of TwitchCon for this year because he is afraid of safety. He has safety concerns for others.
Isn't he the one who created sort of the environment that Twitch has now? Because he was inciting violence and inciting the murder of a senator. Also, the gun incident, all that shit. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're the one who's promoting what you're afraid of. Yeah, very ironic to be honest.
Now, I recently said that I wish Hassan Piker would go to TwitchCon because if you're an ICE agent, you could simply follow this man around and find basically a
Also, wasn't Valkyrie and QT Cinderella won't be going to TwitchCon for the same reasons? I mean, weren't they also friends with Hassan? Yeah, so they're also afraid of what their friend created. Yeah, okay. Okay.
honeypot of Antifa members, but he is not going. So after years and years of sharing violent rhetoric, this guy is now playing the victim, which is honestly just kind of expected from him, but he's playing the victim, claiming he cannot go to TwitchCon because of safety concerns, not just for himself, but for others. What a great guy who's looking out for the concerns of others after years of advocating.
I highly doubt it. I don't think this guy actually cares about other people. I think he just cares about his reputation, his image, or his clout.
For violence against those who have different political beliefs or just different opinions than him. Well, before we get into all that, just know that Twitch is in a very bad position. Recently, the Twitch CEO and one of the biggest tier 3 subs to all the OnlyFans girls on that page, Dan Clancy, has been called to testify in front of a committee in Congress. That is a pretty big deal. He's not required to go, but he has been invited. And given everything going on with the current landscape, he should be there, but will he be there?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. So, are there any consequences if he does not go or he doesn't attend? Yeah, if there aren't any consequences or any form of punishment for not going, then I don't think he's gonna go unless he is going to try to make a statement or try to like clear Twitch's name, which I doubt because I'm not quite sure how he's going to excuse Hassan's behavior on stream. I don't know how he's going to excuse that.
Apparently, this is going to happen on October 8th, so we will wait and see if Dan Clancy has the balls to actually show up. But of course, around that time, we have TwitchCon, the 10th year of this event. And of course, there's a lot going on, and a lot of people are expecting some chaos because Dan Clancy and Twitch have tolerated a great deal of hostility, especially when your poster boy of your platform is someone who reacts to videos like this. In quotes, somebody needs to do it, end quote. Of course, we know what exactly is being referenced there. And then one of the top comments says, just my mindset alone has become increasingly more violent.
Didn't Asmongold predict this? That it's going to snowball into like it's going to get really bad if this continued, which it did. Things gone bad because of this kind of rhetoric. Yep. Here we are now.
Violence than normal this year. Yeah, and now we have Hassan Piker, after stoking the flames for years and years, he is now claiming he won't be at TwitchCon because he's the victim and he's concerned about other people's safety.
I miss the social Hassan era. There is unfortunately an obvious setback there because of, one, all the political incidents that have taken place, and two, how those political incidents have had some pretty significant consequences in how much I can go out in the real world and socialize with those. As I said already, I'm not going to TwitchCon, not because I'm worried about my own safety, but I'm literally not going.
One of the biggest cap you will ever say in your life.
Because I'm worried about the safety of others. I don't want to put them in the fucking crosshairs if some psycho freak decides, like, I'm going to go there. I'm very publicly not going to TwitchCon for that reason. So...
No, you're just a fag.
Make with that information, do with that information what you will.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Hassan Piker is worried about your safety. The same guy who's been advocating for political violence, who has been spreading hateful rhetoric for years and years, but now he's concerned about your safety. I think he's more concerned about his own safety. And
yeah,
I have said prayers
that's what I said.
for Hassan. I really have. I am worried about the guy. I don't like him, but I don't want anything bad to happen to him in real life.
Isn't it ironic as well that he also says that somebody has to do it? Somebody has to do it, right? So he cares for other people's safety, but he also say that somebody has to do it. I care for them. Just like I care about my orbiters, like Denims, like Froggen. What was the other one? Was it iDubbbz? No. Casey Tron. Yeah. The orbiters. Yeah, I care about them as well. Other people, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm just gonna leave them be and be on my own way.
That's the difference, I guess, between me and him. I don't want anything bad to happen to this guy. I'm worried about him because he has been upping the ante over and over again. It's never enough. He is, he shares some violent rhetoric and his audience gobbles it up. They love it and they want more. They want him to go further, and that's what he's doing. And he's reaching a very dangerous point. And even Dan Clancy, without directly mentioning the guy, he knows there are safety concerns regarding TwitchCon. And he has said there is a zero tolerance policy, and they're taking security extremely seriously. Yeah, okay. As pointed out by people like Tectone, for anyone...
Bro is on a break, but he's still very active on X.
Actually going to TwitchCon this year, with the current climate of the world, if Twitch can't even moderate their own website, why do you think they can moderate a real-life event where documented attempts at murder and sexual harassment have happened with no one suffering real consequences? Please proceed with caution, guys. To me and many others, it's really just not worth the risk. And he's entirely correct. And we have this comment from Asmongold a few days ago saying last year NMP, LOL, and Wake were sexually assaulted by a streamer and Twitch didn't press charges or pursue any form of legal action against him. Here's the video. It's pretty disturbing.
Who was it?
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
All right, let's not do any more of that. Thank you.
What? What was that? I did not know this. I didn't know this. What the fuck? That's fucking weirdo. What the hell? On cam and... I mean, even if it was off cam, you're not supposed to do that. What the fuck? Jesus, what the... What? I'm so lost.
I think. Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Oh. All right, I can eat that.
Oh my god. Oh shit. That's nasty, dude. What the fuck?
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You guys are incredible. You guys are the best streamers
Yep,
in the world.
thank you.
40K on top.
So yeah, you're telling me people going to TwitchCon, they should feel safe,
No, dude.
male or female.
That's
Like, I'll go
nasty.
beyond what Asmongold is saying. If you're not just a female, but if you're male, why would you ever feel safe at this event? And that's just the concerns regarding what Asmongold raised. But again,
Can't those people can't NMP and the other guy press charges as well? I mean, it did look like they quote unquote consented, but it doesn't. I mean, it looks like they were weirded out. I mean, if I were them, I would be very confused. Like, I wouldn't know how to react because that's so bizarre. That's a really bizarre thing to do. That's not normal. What the fuck?
given the current climate, why would anyone with certain beliefs or even empathy for those killed by political violence like Charlie Kirk, why would you feel safe at this event? I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. And then you have Hassan Piker once again stoking the flames. This was one day before he claims TwitchCon is not going to be safe. This guy opened his Twitch stream with 40,000 people watching, and he was singing Bella Ciao. Let's give it a listen.
Partigiano, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Turkey's in a pain to protect the flotilla. Erdogan.
So, for those who don't know, this is a song that Hassan previously said was very popular in Turkey. This was many years ago, but his own viewers said, wait a second, Hassan, this is basically the anthem of Antifa. It's a quote-unquote anti-fascist theme song for them. And Hassan has continued to play this and even
Crazy.
hum it to himself like he did at the start of his recent stream, where people have been murdering and assassinating people, committing acts of political violence in the name of Antifa. And he opened his stream by humming their theme song. Do you think that's a coincidence? Because personally, I don't think so. And in case you're not aware, Antifa, very recently,
I mean, he could be careless, or I don't know. I mean, he was careless enough to threaten someone with a gun. With a seemingly real gun. I mean, a lot of speculations have been made that it was a real gun. I think I remember someone said that if it was a real gun, it looks bad. Like looks really bad. And if it was a fake gun, it makes him look like a fake, like a pussy. So yeah, either way you kind of lose. But yeah, he's careless. So I don't know about that. If he actually intentionally hummed that, like, at somewhere in his stream. So yeah, but yeah, it's whatever. It's kind of a whatever. Sure.
on the 22nd of this month, was designated as a domestic terrorist organization. And this is someone who Hassan has spoke volumes, even calling them extremely good.
Extremely.
Just years ago. It's gross, man. It's really gross. And then
Extremely.
we have this guy, Cenk, from the Young Turks, a political pundit, who happens to be the uncle of Hassan Piker, who's been going after Ethan Klein for his views of Israel and Palestine without understanding a single thing that Ethan Klein has ever said. And he's saying, let's turn down the temperature.
Didn't this guy say that fucking animals is okay or something like that? I don't remember exactly the correct words, but I swear I remember him saying something like that. Something with fucking animals or some shit. Some fucked up shit.
Sure, but what about your nephew, dude?
I don't know anything about Ethan. All I know is he was for the two-state solution. That was a perfectly reasonable thing to be in favor of. And now apparently he's become a zealot who's finding anti-Semitism everywhere. Is anti-Semitism in the room with us, Ethan? Okay, yeah, I know. Everybody's against you, everybody. No, the fact that Israel is now murdering tens of thousands of children is not the problem. No. It's that people are irrationally hating Jewish people. Nobody said Jewish people.
Yep.
We said Israel. You guys are the idiots saying, no, this genocidal maniacs in Israel represent all Jews. No, they don't. Stop saying that. You're doing great damage, okay? So anyways, Israel, you are not the boss of us. I know you are currently.
So I guess
Wait, what? I really don't understand this Israel kind of thing. I don't get it. I also don't get the hate they get.
in this scenario, it's like uncle, like nephew. Yeah, they kind of have the same habit of perpetually lying about their enemies. The people have different opinions than them, but that's not really surprising. But entering the fray is iDubbbz, because of course, what else does iDubbbz have to do at this point other than try to ride on the coattails of Hassan? And recently his wife, Anissa, dropped this comment on Twitch saying, "It's kind of insane how many Hassan heads must be here. It makes me realize how much overlap there must be, but I worry it'll make things hard for growth at iDubbbz." Yeah, I think he's doing enough of his own job, making it hard for himself. Just look at his YouTube channel. Minus 20,000 subscribers in the last 30 days. Ouch.
Jesus.
And only 900k views in the last 30 days. This guy has 7 million subscribers. And this is a good opportunity to say, hey, if you like this video, please like, comment, and /or subscribe. It'll help me out greatly. And we can do bigger numbers than iDubbbz. Isn't that great? But anyways, yeah.
Okay,
Bad
Rev.
situation for
Okay.
everyone
Okay,
involved,
bro.
Whether it's Hassan, Anissa, or iDubbbz, TwitchCon is going to be interesting. I would not recommend anyone going to TwitchCon. I'm being honest. I do not recommend it. I do not think it is a safe environment. They can't moderate their own chats. How will they moderate their own security? That's really it. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Hey, what's up?
I don't think Hassan's going to like dial it down a bit anytime soon. I don't think he's going to stop. The thing is, I used to watch him back in 2021 or 2022, somewhere around there. Yeah, I thought he was cool. And then I found out about all the rhetoric that he has, or like the incitements. So the thing is, after I discovered or watch Noxus, how fucked is Hassan Piker's franchise, I kind of stopped like supporting Hassan overall. Like and subscribe. I'll link the video in the description. Thanks, Rev.